right now, I'm playing solos. You could actually watch the World Cup in-game while you're playing your solos, duos, squads, anything like that. So, I mean, and here's the new challenges. Revive Flare, Friend, deal damage with Assault Rifle, dance at the Monster Skeleton, which is probably the easiest one. But, yeah. Come on, World Cup show. There's also new battle pass.
Taco, hello. That was your head. Yeah, you got to be careful because, hey, if all you're doing is sitting there rifling, that's fine. Somebody's going to take a hunting rifle and make you pay. Lachlan goes up. MSYP is just behind him, and Lachlan is able to take that one over. Kaz is trying to do everything he can, and he does get Lachlan, so good delay coming out from there, but opening up about a 20-second lead. But here we go. 3, 2, 1. Middle point is open. That's 12 points per second, and right off of the bat, we see Cuddle through heading towards it. Impulse is going out, and a swing and a miss there with the Superman jump for Ninja. Not quite going to get it as Rubius and Hammer in the circle right away. Rubius under fire, but Ninja under fire. Who will take it? Rubius has the better sword on the day, and then immediately taken out. This is chaos.
Whoever's the last one here is probably going to be the most successful. But remember, you need your sword rear that your captain has to be there. If Lachlan isn't there, it's not even worth fighting for. So Playtex doesn't care. He's trying to pick up that Elin counter, and he's on it. He's playing some good defense there. Down goes Hand of Blood. No points for the Llama record anymore. They actually use that just a couple seconds to them all the way back up to second place.
And two of the Cuddle Crew right now have combined for 31 eliminations, but they're not converting it into points. They're currently sitting at the bottom. 189. Little Whip Warriors do still have a lead, but it's already been cut down. And just as I said, with the middle hill, Funky Fighters almost take it away. Brer goes right on over, and you see any amount of time in that middle hill is so efficient.
I'm actually loving that little strat right there. They hold a point, and then aim out to where these players spawn in and kind of move in from, just kind of pressure them back.
Yeah, so that's when you need somebody with a hunting rifle to start taking shots and saying, hey, pick on somebody else. If you look at this way, you're going to have to respawn. Because if you attack, you don't convert it, it's not worth it. As I just kind of stuttered, because Carnifex is sitting on 23 eliminations. Hand of Blood on 14 right there. That's why the Llama Record Company is ahead right now.
Yes, and they were using that 4x bonus on Capture Point D, which is right in the middle. It only appears after the 7-minute mark. So now that we only have 5 left in the game, it's up to whoever can hit that 1,000 first before the timer runs out. But at this pace,
I will keep thinking about hunting rifles in the game right now.
Or the Llama Records are probably going to take it here.
Yeah, the Sunshine Soldiers are also racking up points quickly. What's interesting to see is the Fishman are pretty much now uncontested as everyone is handled in Hill. But once you get later into the game, when you need to kind of go up a little bit more, consistent points end up winning out because everyone will turn their attention to the 12 points per second. You'll have impulses going down there, random hunting rifle shots, builds 24/7 because they see that tick happening. And look, as I said, all the sword players are down there, 2 of them going off, the tac shotguns being thrown up, walls everywhere, but it doesn't matter. Points aren't being scored right now.
Yeah, they're trying so hard to get all the bonus points that the Fish Fam is just like stealing away the lead right now. But also, remember, if their teammates pick up Elins, you get matched straight to your point, into your inventory. So they're able to fortify up there. That's why they're just slowly growing.
And you can actually fortify to prevent the impulses from going in or make kind of a wall to toss it in. As you see, Hand of Blood on this 16th Elin, but hey, Scissors is chilling.
Yeah,
Pumpernickel it up, man. Pumpernickel it up. Yeah, let him know. Let him know. There we go. He's saying, hey, you guys will stick to our strategy. Let's see if somebody goes to contest. And there it is right away. They go up, but all 4 of them. You don't want to run into this. They're ready and waiting. They know they have the lead right now.
Oh, he's with the trophy.
He's looking around. He's telling them to let him know, man. And that's what it's all about. They've opened up a 100-plus point lead, but no contention because everyone is tunneling on the bottom.
Uh-oh. And I like this now. Now they're turning their attention outwards. Other teams kind of realize, wait a second, they're just up there scoring.
Like, what can you do in this instance? They see the other scores. That leaderboard is running for them. What they have to do, if you're the Llama Record Company, you hold the middle and lock it down for that time. And then the second you get the lead, start running at the fish fan. Don't let them come anywhere near any point. Nobody else is going to catch you unless they get the middle. Everyone's attention is there right now. And the Llama Record Company now has a 100-point lead back in the span of just 10 seconds.
They let their guard down one time, and suddenly Llama Records takes the lead. And the Fishman wasn't just farming all those points. Nope, Fishman no longer have a free point. It is up to everyone to stop the Llama Record Company here, because Hand of Blood has 17 elims, and he's going for the middle now. He's got his team ready. Let's see what's he gonna do. Hits the vent, goes right in, nice and sneaky. Oh, he's still waiting. Look at the big brain plays. Comes out the collateral right there, and it's all his. The center point is his to earn points now, Sundown.
It's so close. It's just a few more
Gotta
takes. That
stop
would be
him.
it. One more goes over, and that's it. Llama Record Co. takes the first match. Hand of Blood, Spenos, Alex JJ, and Carnifex are your match one, set one winners right there. Incredibly impressive coming out. Well-executed gameplay. And they say, Scissors, you can hold that L instead of the trophy. Don't celebrate too early.
It's the World Cup Creative Finals. Every game is worth so much money as well, so much prize. So to take a victory off the bat, you have to be feeling great. That was your fan fave to pick.
I mean, they had everything going in. They're incredibly confident, but they had to make sure they were able to get it. You can see the last few moments. They'd already boxed themselves up after clearing out the Funky Fighters. All the other contestants, the Funky Fighters actually also passed the Fish Fam in the last moment, which is huge in terms of not only the prizing, but what will end up being potentially a llama in the end.
That's right, that is right. Loving this replay right there. The let's goes, the energy is real. You can clearly see the excitement. That was a great game to watch.
It's fantastic. Honestly, I love Sky Station Showdown so much because I think there's a level of depth there, right? Everything is wood, so you're able to like kind of hit through it, and the Infinity Blade cuts through all of it right away. But the Infinity Blade wielder doesn't have the ability to build, needs the support from his teammates. So you saw the people who are roaming in packs of 3 and 4, incredibly successful.
Yeah, it was kind of unfortunate. The Cutter Crew was like slaying, legit. So many elims, but not a lot of points. And that's because playing that split game, it's not going to work out.
You have to convert it into control. It is a control the point game mode, and if you're not doing that, the other players are going to be doing that, as you saw right there. And what was unfortunate there for the Fish Fam is they got contested twice in a row right after and just couldn't get reestablished. They couldn't group together in those long spawn lines like you were talking about. I mean, they could be painful.
Yeah, you know, I was rooting for Raven's Revenge, man. I might have to jump on the Llama Record Company bandwagon.
Bandwagon it? Really? One match?
Just one, dude.
One match? That was quick. All right, well, he jumped on the bandwagon. We're going to jump on over to Pookie, who has an interview for us.
Thank you so much, guys. I am here down on the champions here. We have the Llama Record. Has any of you ever played this? Let's go to you first.
Yeah, we had a few training sessions yesterday and we were totally dominating the game mode. So, I mean, we are by far the best team here. And right now, we feel very confident, yeah.
Well, you certainly played, like, you came a little bit from behind there. So your strategy was kind of like to get those points that are slower occurring at the very beginning and then kind of go into the middle and kind of start dominating near the end. Who made that call?
I mean, that was pretty much me, yeah. Like, we know that at 7 minutes, like, the middle just opens up and you get like 12 points a second instead of 3. So, yeah, we decided to work on that. We weren't that good at first, but we got a strat going. So, yeah, it was pretty good.
Speaking of strategy, are you going to carry that into the later games? You're going to change it up?
We're just going to do the same thing. Hopefully no one follows us.
I mean, now all of your competitors have heard you say that, so we might have to discuss strategy a little bit when the microphone gets turned off. Now, finally, for you over here, how does it feel being here, playing in front of this massive audience?
It feels amazing, like it's just a dream come true.
Thank you. And for you over here, you've traveled all of this way to just be here, be at the World Cup. Is it surreal? How do you feel about it?
It's an experience. It's really nice.
Yeah, and we love Spandau.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll talk about that. You guys got to educate me on that. Not sure what that is. Thank you guys so much. Congratulations on taking the first game. Casters, back up to you.
Thank you so much, Llama, Record Co., Hand of Blood, Spenos, Alex, JJ, and Carnifex, taking the very first match of the Creative Finals, the first match on the stage. I mean, it was an impressive format. They clearly had a strategy they wanted to execute on. It took them a little bit to get there, but over the course of the game, they were consistently accruing points.
Yeah, I should have known last night. On the hotel lobby, they were hanging out, literally as a crew. One of the only creative teams that I saw sticking together like a squad. Should have put my money in.
Bandwagon for the less than one match. Like, oh yeah, fully on board,
I'm
no
so
problem.
convinced.
Good. This set has been so exciting. I mean, who can contest them, and what do you think the next step is to shut them down? They say, hey,
Oh my God, what
do the
is
same
this
thing. I agree.
people?
If it's not broke, don't fix it. Like, stick to that if you're gonna keep winning. But what do the other teams do to now make them uncomfortable? How do you go challenge them?
I mean, honestly, we saw a lot of that team.
Jeez, bro.
Off the bat, very good for them, but Little Whip Warriors, same thing we saw before, how to take, you know, a little bit of the first big step here.
I mean, and Ninja, it knows those jumps. He's able to get around, incredibly efficient, up to the top right away. But the early tack fights coming out, Tomoya able to ruin that one there, but then Tyler trades it right back out. And what really is important here is about establishing control as a team. You want to stay together and just get your momentum rolling as Ninja goes up, followed quickly by the Little Whip Warriors. Ninja goes first, gets one elim, gets two elim as they swarm from both sides. So Ninja was up, two from the back, one from the front. That was a very well coordinated retake.
Love how they did that, and now they're all holding it together. Kaz holding down the backside, keeping these players off the ramp. But it's Gotaga squad who's coming up the top here. It's Chappie, and Gotaga dives right on up into it. And doesn't matter, he just gets taken right down. This is what you need to do here.
Six eliminations already coming out from them. Taldock with one, Kaz on 4, and then 2 for Ninja with the Infinity Blade, as Taldock is immediately spraying down shots, making it just a little bit more difficult. But boom, there come the hunting rifle shots. Taldock is taking shots as well. Out of builds, and needs to back up and use his team there, and Gotaga goes straight up.
Oh, they need some builds for their backside because they are getting sniped straight out of that spawn point there. It's Raven's Revenge, who they're just kind of gatekeeping at the moment, right? Look at Chappie's like, dude, I can't even go up right now because the team is up there.
It was a good challenge. He did some damage, but Ninja was all over it. Now already up to 4 elins, opening up a 60-point lead, but have to keep an eye on the other parts of the map as the Chicken Champions are doing their best to hold the top but get pushed out. Kaz finally gets taken down, but 5 elins on his first life there as Ninja challenges Magma. Will he be able to clean that one up?
Yes,
and
he
does. But Chappie's on the other side. Slam goes down right away, but now we're over on board with your match 1 winners, the Llama Record Co. And they're already slaying out as well. 12 elins for them, but 0 on Hand of Blood, which is actually efficient, assuming he doesn't need the health. Will have the sword reject going through, but he can't use the builds, right? So
Yeah,
other people need them.
He can't build. He also can't get hit right now, so he needs to be careful because he is one shot away from getting taken out here. But someone dives right on up. He has to put that pressure down, and it's the Chicken Champion to make a quick end of him. And it's their turn to start accruing points, but no. Chicken Champion leader goes down there.
Good attempted defense from Carnifex. Was able to trade out 1, but now we have 2 swords up top. Gotaga and Lachlan just trying to beat each other up, and Gotaga comes out the winner of that one. Other Tunnel Crew team does pick it up there. Just remember, it's 3 points when you're standing in the circle. Uncontested, it has to be the VIP in there. When we hit 7 minutes, there is the 4th circle that is 12 points per second.
Yes, it's definitely very intense for Tomoya here, who again has no health. The Funky Fighters are trying to get that dominant lead they had in that game 1. Can they get it? Ooh, knows he's on camera there, gives a little bit of a taunt. And uh-oh, is he gonna challenge? No, he stays back, says, you know what, points are more important right now. He's just focusing in on the points here.
and you can see the Funky Fighters trying to prevent that ramp coming up. It's very efficient to just immediately, as soon as you come out, have 2 team members ramp up into the left or up into the right so you can get up to the first level. However, the Infinity Blade will break that in one shot, and you have a ton of rifle ammunition. All of these guys being maxed out on ammo.
Let's see here. These are all the spawn points. You can actually see the banners hanging, so you know if you really want to focus in and kind of shut down a team, you totally can. And Llama Lords are not doing great this game.
No, and this was the double jump I talked about. Ninja goes straight up. That's the first Elam. He's going to be able to point his camera, go up, and challenge as soon as the team decides, but instead, going to save that jump to be more impactful. Raven's Revenge trying to get pushed out right here. Gotaga and crew doing everything they can, but Taldock is going up the back. Chappie gets taken down for Ninja's 8th Elam, and he jukes him out, going straight back up top. Gotaga, does he have the health to take it? First swing comes through, and Ninja goes down.
Yeah, he just needed another Elam to put him back in the game. You got to get that siphon bonus. You don't get the heals. It's really rough, even with the Infinity Blade to heal up, because, you know, the heal time is kind of slow.
It's very slow. You can see the tick going up there. It's not something that you're going to be able to rely on, particularly when other players are getting the siphon off. If they're the ones trading out the shots, they can quickly change HP, and those are long animations. But look at the challenge. There's 3 different teams going up, and now it's just the Fish Fam and the Cutter Crew. Lachlan doing everything he can. Zan goes down, but tries to create a little bit of space, eats the headshot from Suzuhu, and disengages.
Cutter Crew finally getting a couple points here. It's been pretty rough for them so far on this map here. You can see this struggle just a bit. The story has definitely been Ninja's supreme dominance so far. He's doing pretty good right here. And even with no health, says, you know what, I'm not going to give away free points. Might as well go for it. He was so close.
Yeah, you can see him calling out the whites there on the sword, knowing they only need a couple more shots to get it as we switch back on over to the Cuddle Crew, who've established themselves there, but are still struggling to kind of get the points. The first time we're really seeing them all together, but Clydetex immediately gets ripped from the spawn.
Yeah, Lachlan's team needs to represent. There they are. They're finally starting to score it up. He's got a couple of eliminations. You can see X-Sandy here. 16 Elam, so definitely has some Slayers there.
Yo, they need to figure out their game plan, because they're getting Elams and putting things together. They have solid numbers. They're just not getting the right hill time. Maybe it's go somewhere else. You don't always have to go to the point that's directly in front of you. Go contest someone, or maybe just go mess with somebody at their spawn. Delay them so they don't rotate towards you. Like a number of times, as you said before, you can see where people are spawning. If you want to go deny a team, you can send somebody to deny them. Just know that player is coming back over and over and over with likely more resources than you.
Every single time. And look at this. The Little Whip Warriors approaching that 400-point mark. And in just 1 minute, that new point capture D will be unlocked in the center of the map.
And while they have a solid lead right now, just under 150 points, that disappears in the blink of an eye. That's about 15 seconds uncontested in that middle hill. That's just how valuable it is. But we saw the shift in gameplay that happened. Everybody tunneled it right away, and then the Fish Fam were able to get back up. But after that, kind of cycled it back in. The center point became the focus in where the win was taken. And right now, Llama Record Co., you said they were struggling at the start. They're doing fine right now in second place.
They're definitely creeping their way right back up. They're about to hit that 300-point mark there. Here we have Svenos just on the point by himself right now, waiting for Hand of Blood to come on up, hopefully. And again, no surprise, Ninja and his crew has found himself a point.
And the way they've angled this build is brilliant, because if you come up the steps, you're pushing into somebody's right hand, and on the other side, you're blocked off, as Ninja then just drops down Stewart 0-0-0-0, and he gets picked up with the alley-oop from Gotaga, as Gotaga comes up with Magma. 1, 2, 3. Ravens out of nowhere, but the Little Whip Warriors don't care. They're cutting down in 3, 2, 1. You can already see MSYB is down there. Alex JJ down there. Carnifex down there. They're trying to set up control right away. Llama Record Co., but the impulses are raining from everywhere.
Hand of Blood really tried to get in there early too, as did every other captain, but it was to no surprise, not effective.
And you can see that the Chicken Champions are committing to the 3 points right now. Little Whip Warriors as well, while contention is happening down in the bottom. No Infinity Blade Wielder is in there, but the steady climb of points coming out of the Chicken Champions is going to be beneficial. But also, just like that, Llama Record Co. is a little bit off the pace. They need to get the center uncontested. However, this game, they have a lot more attention on that.
Yeah, but look, Fish Bam's doing the same thing they did last time, just slowly, or actually, sorry, the Chicken Champions have adopted the strategy.
Fish Bam are doing it too. You can see they're getting 3 points there. So there's 2 teams who are just hanging out up top, no problem. All the other teams right now are contesting. Raven's Revenge has control of the other side. So every hill is occupied and full control by a team, not being contested. Everyone else is looking at the middle.
Yeah, it's actually working. The Chicken Champions are right behind the Little Whip Warriors right now. They're almost in the lead here. They just have to kind of hold it down. Honestly, the Little Whip Warriors have to identify what platform they're on and go take it.
Well, this is what happened to them last time. They kind of had a good lead and then stalled out. You need a game plan when the middle platform goes, and you either need to stick to it or, depending on the score, be adaptive. Because right now, Chicken Champions, they're being fine. As long as somebody isn't controlling the middle, they're going to be able to have that lead, and you can send one person to just throw impulses down there over and over. Just be annoying from the top.
Here's Scissors. 6 Elans looking good on this other point, and now he's in the top 3. They weren't even close before, but just by slowly, consistently gaining points here, you can see they're breaking those thresholds slowly but surely, and Little Whip Warriors are no longer in the lead.
Yeah, Little Whip Warriors actually unseated the Chicken Champions there from their control point. They're taking it over. They're trying to get it back, so that's a battle right now. But the Funky Fighters out of nowhere, middle hill, and all of a sudden, just like that, into first place, going to pass 700 in just a second. Nope, get pushed out, and now they're back in there. Tomoya going off right now. Lumberek and Co. down there and trying to push him out. And you can see they're contesting it over and over again, but they're not getting the points they saw last game, falling off the pace.
Yep. They are slowly just battling for this number 1. Chicken Champs kind of overtake it now as well. The Fish Fam not too far either. Everyone's so close here in the top 4. Don't forget, you take a victory, you win 55,000 bonus in prize.
And right now, Suzu is going off 21 eliminations. And right as I say that, apologies for the caster, Chris, but 21 eliminations from the Belgian. He loves practicing his builds in creative and is showing it off here with really clever defensive cone edits up there. But right now, Little Whip Warriors are going at it. Tomoya gets the better of Ninja and he gets cut down, but Funky Fresh Fighters then get sent all over the place thanks to the impulses from above.
I love this strat. He kind of sends out for a second there just to kind of catch a breather, see if his teammates come back. But unfortunately, the timing was just a bit off. And the Llama Record Company now control the middle point. For how long, we will find out here, as this is their comeback story, because they need these points desperately here. Hand of Blood still alive, just long enough to get a couple of more points. But Scissors is playing the long game here, just eating away at the threshold here at the top.
So Suzu isn't grouped with them. I'm assuming they've sent him to just go either watch middle and be their middle control. No, he just came up the backside. There you go. And just like go flying at people as the Kodoku come up in a very well coordinated pinch. 3 from the side, and Scissors gets taken down. But the Funky Fresh, oh no!
No, they got stopped at 1 point.
Yo, so if you are the Fish Fam or Little Whip, right now you have to send somebody to stop them. If that Infinity Blade wielder gets out of spawn and goes anywhere for 1 second, they will win. Somebody has to deny him. It is all on Tomoya. Anywhere he goes, it doesn't have to be the one near him. If he touches the middle, a singular uncontested second will be the victory for them.
These are the final moments here, Sundown. Look at him. He's got a slight grin on his face. He wants to do it. Is this the point that he's going to make it? Here he goes. He takes the stake. He does miss. He's going back for it now. His team's up there. All he has to do is swipe just a couple of times. Can he win this trade? And he does not.
And as you watch, check the points on the right-hand side. Nobody is climbing up by the 12s. And as they did, Llama Record Co gets the control there, but Little Whip contesting them right back. Funky Fresh Tomoya will be back and looking to find it, but the contestant is going for the middle. Here's Tomoya. He knows just a second in there. Uncontested will be enough. Can he get it?
Oh,
no, he doesn't pass down. The impulse grenade at the second he landed knocks everyone out. No one's in there. Can he find it? And he does. That's it. His feet touch the ground. The impulse doesn't go off. Tomoya takes it for the Funky Fighters with some brilliant teamwork.
What an intense endgame, too. Get taken out at 999 points. really anything can happen in those final moments.
I'm telling you, I love Sky Station Showdown. Can't wait for more people to start playing. And the Funky Fresh Fighter right there celebrating with his team. You can see them just so excited, so happy. Let's take a look at this final replay. Now again, we talked about it. The impulses being a great denial tool. Right there as the player goes down, sent back out, goes in, but misses the jump monster.
He almost had the flashiest ending ever. Just kind of diving in and wrapping it all up. But it was just good enough. Like you said, he only had to stay there for a bit. And even with the impulse bumping him out, that's it.
And I mean, you saw the impulse explosions the second after going off. The team's doing everything they can, but it was not enough to shut down the Funky Fighters. Tomoya, Kutu, Huzi, Dracius, incredibly well done to take the second match of the first set at the Creative Finals.
Yeah, you know what? I am a Funky Fighter rooter and supporter now. I'm rooting for them.
Really?
I can't
really?
do it.
Okay, just gonna bandwagon right after. Yay, the next team who won, I'm their fan. But no, great performance coming out from them. And it's one thing we talked about, right? The adaptation that happens from match to match. Llama Rekiko was like, oh, we're gonna stick to our game plan. That didn't work out.
Yeah, it really didn't in those end game situations. They really just kind of crept up and snuck and took the entire competition.
They did, and they were able to make sure that they got time in the middle when Little Whip and that team weren't able to get there. Llama Rekiko and Little Whip were going at it constantly. Funky Fresh was just able to step there.
Yep, and that's just kind of how it happens. You know, now they find themselves one step closer to taking the Silver Llama for this set. Because remember, at the end of the day, these are just the games, but they have to take the entire set now. Now the pressure's on.
The pressure is on, but the Funky Fighters have a little bit of pressure off of their shoulders because they know they got that top spot. We have Pookie standing by on the top deck with the Pooks. What do you got for us?
Thank you so much, Sundown. I am down here with our second game winners here. Congratulations, guys, first off and foremost. Now, I got to talk about the moment where you guys were just sitting, you needed 1 point left to win. What was that like?
I was really nervous. Like, I was just imagining, like, losing with 1 point would be terrible, so we just tried to get 1 more point and we did it. So
it was definitely devastating. I was screaming in my seat. I heard all the fans in the audience screaming for you guys as well. So going into the next games, what do you guys think your strategy is going to be? Are you gonna keep doing what you're doing? You're gonna mix it up a little bit?
I think doing what we're doing is fine because first game we got second place, second game we won. So yeah, we're gonna try and do the same thing and hopefully win again.
And hopefully have more than a 1 point buffer, right?
Yep, yeah, definitely.
For sure. Now just coming over here to you, what has it been like to be here at the Fortnite World Creative Cup, just playing in front of this audience, you know, hearing everybody cheer for you guys to win? What is that like?
It's fun. That's the only thing I can think of. It's fun to compete against everyone else, meet your teammates, and just have fun.
Yeah, and have you guys had a chance to play together before? Is this your first time playing together as a team?
I don't hear it, sorry.
Is it your first time playing together as a team?
Yeah, it's the first time.
Well, you guys definitely make it look super easy. Thank you all so much for being here and talking to me. I'm going to let you get your synergy back together. Sundown and Monster, back to you up at the desk.
Thank you so much, Pookie, and the Funky Fresh Fighters. I mean, their game plan has been solid. Second place, first place. Now, I understand why you might want to bandwagon a little bit, but I'm still going to hang out with my Llama Rekiko. But I want to talk about the changes we saw from match 1 to match 2 in terms of gameplay, and was it what you expected?
Definitely not what I expected. I thought Gotaga's team was going to come out here and crush it right behind the Fish Fam, but as you can see, huge upsets. Anything can kind of go either which way, and I mean, talk about like kind of beginner's luck or something like that. You just put a team together. They didn't practice. They're just coming out here and wiping players up. So a lot of talented players here at the Creative Finals.
I mean, Tomoya talked about it. He was like, hey, when I pick my team, very confident there with their depth.
We're gonna have the item the same. Like the daily item like changed.
Dang, I'm watching the World Cup creative right now.
Imagine.
Ain't that crazy that you can watch
right the rap and everything?
The spray, yeah. I got this. Oh, jeez. I got the spray. You just gotta link your account and then whatever. I don't know when you get the rap, but Oh.
Yes, a World Cup. World Cup 2019. No, I think County EXE. Yeah.
She just got on Fortnite?
No, nigga, I've been on Fortnite. I invited you like, I don't know how many times to the party.
Nigga, I was asleep. Invite me.
Oh, you just got into a game.
Still invite me. For now, I'm gonna watch the World Cup.
But good. Huh? No.
Started off with
I just did a pro. I thought the other pro was gonna be hard, bro, but no, that's just easy as hell.
They were going from two sides, two angles, and the sword approach at the center, but made sure that he was the most important person not to go down. You see there, Hand of Blood and his teammates all backing up. He's going to have an engagement on the side. These sword fights are really easy for him to just mow it down, but immediately as he realizes his teammates are up on the point, about to get up, about to push the ramp, he comes up from the side, slices and dices, but meanwhile, they ended up falling down the leaderboard. If you look at it now where they're at, they're only in second place. Fishman was ahead of them. But all
you have custom?
was dancing and talking all the smack, telling his teammates to try to get the crowd involved. It was Llama Record Company making the plan, making the plays to get in towards the center. Absolutely amazing take in the center on this first game. Led to Hand of Blood staying in that point and absolutely dominating with the super point there. Guys, 2 matches down.
I was gonna land there.
One more to go. We'll see where Monster lands at the end of this, because I will maybe
I'll do that to this round.
on that bandwagon.
How am I not here?
I mean, that's starting to get a little awful crowded, man. Real quick, you guys hopping on those bandwagons. But as you said, there is one more regular Sky Station Showdown match in this set. We will see it again later in the remix version during the Golden Games. And it's been so fun to watch the difference in players, who's able to be very strong with the Infinity Blade, how the pinches end up coming. And now in this third match, it's only going to get better for these guys.
Yeah, definitely want to see some more of that kind of teamwork.
Today, you trying to do P2's the name, bro? Play Fortnite at 3 a.m.
You said what?
So let's go. Let's. Over
what? I'm confused.
Over, girl. That Gia girl? Over.
You know exactly who you're you know who is to your left and to your right, because you can see the banners and the designs on Nice look at our captain.
Hey, I heard you.
Right away you can see a number
I have
finding ramp paths.
a mini for you.
To use their first 5 materials, next 5 sword does a double jump.
I got you, bro. I got you.
Right
I'm
the top chicken champions.
Yeah, this is what matters right here. Is stopping the funky fighters, because clearly they have been doing some good work together as a team. So is off.
Hey, bro, he's not freaking lazy. What are you mean?
Soldiers come back. Can the Cuddle Crew make a big
You stupid. No, not.
because they can really shake it up here. It can go any which way depending on who has the most victories, really, in the best place.
I'm stuck here.
Yeah, so
I'm literally stuck here. I can't go anywhere.
That they're able to be pushed off right there.
Leave me alone! Leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Please leave me alone. Bro, can I please get some help?
Just misses Carnifex right there. And he trades back down. Ninja firing it off, but gets pushed out by Raven's Revenge right there.
Yeah, Carnifex having a tough time kind of listening in there. Carnifex was sniped from the side.
Of course I don't have a freaking pump out. Bro, there's a freaking pump out, man.
Tog is down and out.
So, if I'm the Llama Record Company, and I know I've won a match, and then I did okay in the last one. They were in fourth, so they were there. They're close. Funky Fighters have a win in a second place. Do you send somebody to just hard deny the Funky Fighters the entire time. You don't get the Silver Llama if you don't, right? If the Funky Fighters finish above you, they're going to be finished off. Do you think they can spare somebody to do that, though? Because it's better off to deny them than it is to push up the top.
Yeah, but the problem is then, the Littlewhip Warriors have been so consistent, you literally allow them to snipe the competition because you over-focus.
Trying to get freaking challenge on already, man.
What?
Stay away from them. Let the rest of the circle do that.
Raise,
work for you and dominate the other side. Take that
friends in different hobby.
I like to hear
Invite me.
fantastic analysis. That's why we keep you around. The breakdown and making sure you challenge
Oh, today we're going again.
there as the Ravens Revenge
Bitch.
on the top and in a fantastic spot of control right now, building up.
Yeah, even like Gotaaga's team is still in this. They've been doing like relatively well so far.
What do you want? Fuck is this?
Just kind of goes toe to toe with Ninja. Starts them right down. Oh, but hey,
This nigga always trying to join just based on freaking GTA with me, bro. Like, no, man, nigga, you garbage. Don't fight for him.
Garbage.
I was up on that nigga by 1, but I still won. It was 3-2. I clapped his cheeks, bro. I almost sanctioned and stuff, bro. I'm better than you. I think I killed by a bot.
These guys do the speed runs and how quickly they go through and how efficiently. It just reminds me why we're up here talking about it and watching them do this creative madness as Scissors cuts through the competition, goes straight up to delay and right back down. Cuddle Crew not quite able to get him. It goes up again, so right now just denying the Cuddle Crew the points. But we talked about how we want to see more from them right now, pushing into the top 3.
yes, the Cuddle Crew, come on, make a big appearance. Every game is worth so much. You, at the very least, want to be up in that top 4 so that you can take a little bit more home with you. Here it is, Ninja. Disengages,
Your mic's muted.
just takes down Magma. And hey, I like the strat here. He says, you know what, I got low health, let's just get back on.
My booty hole.
Burn, nigga.
What? I'm streaming, and they just heard you say that. Weirdo.
Oh, you shit. Oh.
Fuck you, nigga.
But back to Gotaaga and Hand of Blood here in the same shot. Hand of Blood just, he can't do much. He knows there's a team up here. Waits for his entire squad to go up the ramp.
Danae, Jose.
Right to the top. But now back to Gotaaga who's on this.
Danae, Jose got mad yesterday because we were doing that mission, the casino mission. I didn't know he actually has.
Straight to the top.
Doing the mission, he kept on dying. I was like, bro, I'm just trying to go to sleep. He was like, no, one more time. I'm like, I ended up doing like 2 more times, bro. I'm like, bro, like, I'm like, bro, we can do this shit tomorrow. I'm gonna go sleep. Okay, and then I said, and then I left.
Trying to find it, and Dracius coming back up to try and get some defense there. Gotaaga is just gonna disengage.
It's actually prime movement right there as well. You just see him baiting and switching, going back and forth, trying to get in there, see if he can kind of sneak in and get some extra damage.
I have a heavy. You got a problem with that?
Someone's in front of him. He only needs 2 sweats. He goes down. He gets the siphon. Oh, cannot convert another.
I got an infantry out.
Would have kept him in the game. His teammates are here though.
We're seeing a lot more points being scored. There's a little more top
Saturate
going
force.
towards the 10-minute
Saturate
mark right
force.
now. With Ravens Revenge and Llama Record Go.
Saturated for JJs.
Unfortunately though, the Funky Fighters have fell to the bottom of
The
the
JJs?
If they can't come up to the top, they actually are pushing themselves way out of the average, running for the win of this set. So they
Nigga, why would you do that as an ammo bug? Yoink, nigga. Psych, nigga, you thought.
with 13 eliminations already, and bye-bye, balls down. Lucky for him, no ball damage.
Like, naive thought.
That might be one of those moments where you offer tonight, and in fact he does say, hey, I'm at 5 HP anyway. I'll see you in a bit. I gotta respawn.
Smart play for him. Sunshine Soldiers having a spot to themselves as well right now. Not quite sure who they pushed out here, but they can flying overhead. And Gotaaga, they're doing so good at holding the point here, and this is why they're in the #1 lead. But they don't have too much cushion to play with.
No, particularly when 12 points per second on that central point. He is open.
He can dismiss him, by the way.
No shots coming through. And Arte actually using the door edit in just a little.
We both got the trash shotguns.
Sure that Nobi is able to come up and contest him and just starts raining shots down towards the Littlewhip Warriors. Ravens Revenge making their lives difficult this game, but up comes Ninja. Arte goes down, Chappie goes down, Ninja gets a slam. Gotaaga, will he be able to find the last hit? Ninja intelligently backs away and strafes it out. Teammate picks that one up and they get control.
Yeah, I love
the guy that's up there at Retard Mountain.
And sidestepping so that he can just stay alive because he
I got the guy shields off right there.
What the f?
If you don't have your captain there to seal the deal for the points afterwards, then you cannot earn anything from it.
You trash, nigga. You missed that snipe, you bum.
Straight into the point there, and he gets taken out. Here it is. Tomaya's team has fallen to last place. Can they make a miraculous comeback here before the 7-minute mark? Maybe kind of get themselves in the running. They're trying their hardest.
And I mean, generally we talk about Cassiker.
He's trash. He didn't see me.
What's going on right now? Everyone's saying, yeah, we're doing well. We're going to stick to our game plan.
That just shows you no one is safe here. These guys are evolving, and they're playing a better game after game. Scissors. He needs one more swipe there, but Clitax wins the small engagement.
And Clitax has been fragging out. He's been playing so incredibly well.
I don't know, cause they can't be you nigga just like you. Can't be. You're not can't be. You decent. Huh?
Highest up there in terms of the Elam. You see Portugal trying to get some pressure down, but good defensive building there.
I'm alright, bro.
Nagger. Chicken saying, "This is our roost. Get out."
That's right, coming right up to own it all for themselves.
So it's a football game, bro. What you talking about?
So
good
right from Spain. He actually has a record on, was it YouTube for live streaming? 1.1 million viewers, imagine.
Yes, one of the biggest content creators in Spain. Will they be able to push down towards the middle? As you can see, Little Whip and Llama Record Company already down there. We've seen this story before as the Funky Fresh Fighters go in, but you can barely even hear the shots over the impulse grenades going off as everyone's like, no, we've seen how this goes.
The Funky Fighters need this. The Llama Record Company need this. So many of these guys
keep on
it's riding on this game right here. They have to get as many points as possible.
But even with the 12-point one, we haven't seen a lead like this from Gotaga Inc. Group. They are nearly 300 points clear of the next team. Nobody else is contesting there. The Cuddle Crew has now been able to catch up a little bit, but they both just established control in their top zones, and Cuddle Crew won't pass Raven's Revenge by just sticking with 3 points. They're in a fantastic spot to win this match.
Yeah, they've actually been very consistent as well, right? They've been doing okay in that top 4, just doing a pretty good job at staying relevant after all of these rounds. So for if Gotaga's team we actually don't know who can take the set right now. It's actually that close right here. Little Whip Warriors have kind of fallen down a bit here, but Funky Fighters clearly in last place is not good.
Let me just res you 2 more times, bro.
Doing everything he can to knock it down. Carnifex challenging.
Alright, go on here.
Is just hanging out inside.
Jump off.
Lachlan's doing a great job here. He's just kind of hiding
in the
low profile kind of position and take here on the point. He goes in and he has to come out now and defend themselves. It's 3 chickens.
Yo, I'm gonna mark this gun ready.
Take down that Cuddle Bear. Oh man.
They're supposed to be the tender defenders, but that was a whole bunch of aggression coming out from them there as they now immediately look and start to take shots.
That a count? Yes or no?
Have now finally been unseated from their 3-point game. So a little bit of room to start for the catch-up, but it is utter chaos in point game as Tomoya gets taken down and the Funky Fighters are still in 8th place.
There's still 55,000 minimal on this game alone here. You want to win this one. Ravens Revenge. Can they hold it? Or will Cuddle Crew find themselves a big piece of the
behind us.
Because we're in New York City, you know, you got to make pizza references.
I miss.
That's how we're doing it. Here comes Gotaga kind of hopping on overhead. And all right, he wants more points. He's hungry for it.
It's unfortunate they're just
what's stabbing him? Okay, boy, you're
goes down, sitting on 23 eliminations right now. And Gotaga doing his best to find where they want to go up, waiting for his team, but knowing that time is running short.
I die.
Is still open and being constantly contested, but the Cuddle Crew are catching up with their steady 3-point game. Gotaga goes up right around the back, able to pick up the Elim, and control is rested.
This is scary because the Cuddle Crew is also getting points right now. So yes, they're getting a lead, but the Cuddle Crew is keeping up. Keeping it very close. They're keeping it very close.
And this is what we were talking about. We wanted to see a strategy come out. Something defensive.
Lose my finger slip.
They have now walled them off on each side, thrown a cone on top of them, and they have firing angles towards the other 2 platforms and towards the spawns behind them. Nobody wants to go
do a flip
right now. Gotaga. Oh, we saw what happened when Scissors did that. Don't count your chickens before they because they're
are you gonna jump?
Right now you can see that 12 points ticking over, but they do still have a lead as players are trying their best to
nigga!
Yes,
oh, I didn't work. I did not.
The protect the president strat at its finest.
Yeah.
Still getting points. Llama Records still getting points.
Sick ass auto reader, boy. What do you need?
Cuddle Crew's putting on pressure. They don't want to give him the freebie here.
You have
I had no
to
more
look at
ammo now.
Raven's Revenge, though. Everybody is so focused on the middle. Nobody is going and challenging the top team. You know they're over there. You know they're uncontested right now. You have to be putting shots down there. You have to
Yeah,
find
well,
the attacks
nigga.
under Gotaga, and they got him. They got it. The difference now. Look at the Cuddle Crew climbing up on their consistency. They still have control of the top. They just
died.
don't have their sword. It's 2 hops to get up.
No, nigga, don't jump off. What are you doing?
Now, Lackland could just sit here. He can just hang out, earn these points. This is what he needs to do. And he's almost there. He is almost there. The first place can be his. Right now, he can take this lead, Sundown.
But they got control at the same time. It's literally taking over a half-second away from each other. The shots are going. Cuddle Crew has the lead, though. Will the shot be able to go to? Yeah, Cuddle Crew.
Nigga, hell, I ain't jumping.
1,000. Gotaga and Ravens Revenge.
He hit those.
In the closest nail biter yet. Edge out the Cuddle Crew in 2 teams who we said we wanted to see more. They brought more.
Are you kidding me? The fish fans stepped up and shut it down. Just the fact they stepped on the point, they couldn't earn points and they lost the lead. They were just a tick ahead. That could have been.
Nigga!
I mean, it's just, let's check out the replay. You can see the counter.
Item shop comes out in 11 minutes.
Say 11, brother. You get the challenge done?
What challenge?
Alright, jump off.
Bruh.
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 What the f—
I'm gonna play GTA offline.
Huh?
I'm gonna play GTA offline.
There, knocking on
The story mode.
55,000 away from bonus prize on top of this entire competition.
How the f—
And it got taken away in this.
Hey!
I love Station Showdown. The
I knocked you, bro. That's—
interactions that happen, very similar to Battle Royale.
Alright, look, there, here's the thing. My controller's messed up, so.
Can affect the overall end result of the game, as you see there in Raven.
My controller, look, I'm like being dead serious with you, bro. My controller's messed up, really.
Magma, Arthur, and Chappie as well. Just a great performance out of them, taking the top spot in the final match.
I live in China.
First set. Now I get to say, you know,
Yo, I think my controller messed
started
up.
off with, you know, Raven's Revenge, kind of making me feel like, hey, these are my guys. Let's go with your gut.
No, literally, like, my controller, look, I have—
I said when I started this whole thing.
Go.
Like, Nico, you
No,
ain't
not wrong. They weren't
funny.
able to take it there, but we're gonna throw it up top to an interview with Raven's Revenge.
I can't raise you, bro, literally, like.
I am here, son. Thank you so much. Fun fact,
I'm just
Monster
gonna
did in fact say Raven's Revenge would win. I've got your back, Monster. I am here. You guys got your revenge. I gotta ask, first question to you, Gotaga. How's it feel to be here in the stadium, the fans, the roar? And
Now it works. Wow, right when you leave, it works.
Honestly, it's crazy, and I have a really.
I'm not even lying, bro. Like, I got a fart.
Mistakes, and I'm so glad to be here, to be honest. I don't know how to describe it. Like,
it's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy being here. I'm on. All right, so now who's the overall shot caller? Is it Gotaga? Is it you? Who is it?
Kind of all 4 of us. We were playing too afraid at first, so we just had to just go in there and just kill him as fast as we could, and then spawn trap.
Okay, what's the strategy like? Are you guys, you know, talking through at the beginning? Are you guys waiting for someone else to make a move? Or are you guys like, no, we're going in first?
Yeah, we're trying to really pressure Ninja's team. You know, we're trying to put pressure on that green point.
So big booty ass,
we were
man.
able to control it over
Yeah.
them. They ended up wussing off.
I caught that on stream too, bro.
Oh, I didn't, bro. I didn't even say that. What you talking about? That was Casper.
You didn't say that?
Oh, someone joined my Discord, man.
Okay,
Someone
now
joined my
what
Discord.
happened?
I don't know, it's just incredible. I'm happy that so many people are here. I don't know, just enjoying the show.
What?
It's amazing, honestly.
Well, congratulations, guys. Now, I believe for now, we're going to send it over to Golden Boy, who is standing by.
Ha ha ha.
Going on there, and now
Okay.
what we're doing right now, hanging out as they walk back over, just brilliantly done there from RTA, Magma, Chappie, Gotaga. The teamwork from them was just on point. You talked about it, all 4 strong players from Gotaga, and they're happy with the final result, and that puts them immediately into contention because it's cumulative prize point to find out who will take that first Silver Llama and kind of get a leg up for the rest of the creative final.
I actually want to touch on something that, you know, was kind of interesting. He called Ninja's capture point the green point. These guys are like that focus here. Like, okay, we know who's kind of farming which ones. And they're shutting players down, shutting down their competition so that they can take these sets.
Well, that's the next step, right? As soon as you're immediately in there, and that's the big part for Sky Station that I enjoy, is you have the ability to see where the other opponents are in relation to you for score. So if you want to go and try and make somebody's life difficult, you might not be maximizing your points, but you can effectively help your team the most by just denying the other guys, being like, hey, you don't get to play this, and occasionally if you put enough pressure on them, maybe they default to rotating the other way. Maybe they go somewhere longer. Maybe they have to wait and only push this forward. All of those are
Invite me.
you can get by just putting pressure on another team. And there's so many different layers, and I think when we see the remix for this, it's going to get even more exciting.
Yeah, don't forget, guys, here and at home, there's a remix version. We have some nice twisted surprise that we will see unfold as the day goes on. That was just our first iteration of this round, and honestly, it was a great set. But that leads us to the question, too. The Funky Fighters, they had an amazing opening, right? Second place is great. You get big prize bonus for that. You win game 2, and then you kind of game 3, depending on where they went. Their average might have really been anchored down.
Yeah, that ends up being really, really harmful. But luckily there, if you're in the 4th to 8th range, there's no...
Right now you're just spamming it. It's spamming square. I'm not stupid.
$10,000 for the match itself. So there's just no additional gain after that fact. You're still able to stay hard. So 4th would have been just...
Who can invite me? Invite me.
Invite to this round, you bum.
Invite me, you bum.
Jump down again. I mean, jump down.
I'll be back. Oh.
Come on, nigga, hurry up, jump down. Alright. Okay. Yeet. Why is that sensitivity all the way up high? Control freak? Oh my god, your controller's a freak? Yo, this man's gay. What you mean, bro? Hot doing. Hey, watch, I'm not gonna die. Ooh, no scope. 360. Tag me too. Go down. You got this one, Zimbabwe. Follow me, I know the way. What? Yeah.
Your boy is on level 93 with 5 days left.
Your boy's on the tier 90
with 5 days left. You better get to doing.
Yeah, no, something with my challenges before.
How many weeks do you still have? 6?
A lot. So beat.
Stop beat.
So beach.
Fuck you, nigga.
Fuck you, nigga.
That was some good cold water.
I got too much dip on these chips.
What?
Nigga. What the f? Yo, this nigga Houdini.
Houdini. Houdini weenie. So by tomorrow, we should be receiving teasers.
About the battle pass. All right, brother. Probably, yeah.
I gotta go to Fortnite's Instagram to check something.
Cause baby don't keep it full.
Oh, after dude leave, you invite me. Okay.
Nigga. Are y'all stupid?
Nigga. Like, you ain't funny.
Fuck you, nigga.
Ass skin. Fuck on this shit. Should do water.
Do what it is.
Let's see some.
All they gotta do is just get that sickum girl right there.
Who?
Alright, I just gotta do these last 3 challenges and then I'm good. 3 days left. I mean, in 3 days?
What the hell are you talking about?
The overtime challenges.
Overtime challenge? Nigga say 5 days. Are you high?
Oh my god, I'm fucking stupid. I'm talking about until the other challenges come out.
No, of course, nigga.
Nagger.
Yeah, I don't think there is.
Here's what?
A season 8 teaser.
Season 8?
Mm-hmm.
Season 8.
Season 8.
Season 8 teaser?
Yeah, cause to lead up to the season 8, there's no season 8 teasers. Well, unless it was these
I thought it was season 10.
Unless it was these pictures here. No. Yeah, there's no season 8 teasers. I don't know why, but it just wasn't. Oh, they both say the time runs out soon. Okay, never mind. It's just 5 days. I fucking knew it.
Oh, item shop.
Marshmallow Mallow.
Oh, no. Oh, Marshmallow came out. And Marshmallow pickaxe came out.
Of course my freaking emote came out. Comes out with the new set. So I think that was the only thing that was coming out this item shop. Now we gotta wait 5 hours.
Well.
I'm hoping nobody buys this goddamn emote, bro. Why do I have a strong feeling Ivan's gonna buy it?
Cause he always gonna buy it.
No, I don't think Ivan. No, as a matter of fact, no. Cause when the Waypoint came out, he said he wasn't gonna buy it, even though he had the V-Bucks for it. So I mean, like.
Cause baby don't give a fuck.
Part out. It looks like Chappie hasn't quite yet. He's kind of looking. He's just blind shooting. Oh, there it is. Now he's firing.
There's the World Cup in my left corner of my screen.
And here I can fire right on through.
Hold on, watch this video. You can show you. You can show it right now.
Start the video. Start the video. Where? Where?
Shifty.
Nigga, what the fuck? Like, nigga. My nigga. Like, my nigga. You can't, like, you cannot do that. Kid's about to get clapped. I'm gonna get clapped because I got a fucking minigun. Oh shit, this ain't good. He has his own shotgun. And he has hella chest flashes. And he has a scythe pickaxe. This is not good at all.
Oh my fucking god, bro.
Of course it's a fucking soccer skin. Woohoo!
I want to be a fucking soccer skin.
Must have found a fucking llama. Fucking course. Why wouldn't it be?
This cook's some fucking screaming outside, bro. I really don't even feel like playing anymore. I really.
What? Fortnite?
I just feel like, yeah, I really don't even feel like playing this. I want to play GTA and just listen to my music. I don't know why. Or I just want to pass out. Or I just want to go outside.
Go outside though, fuck? I can't even go outside because I have no friends around me.
It's your boy Soulja Boy in Dubai. Look at that camel behind me though, scratching his neck. Turn up. I got the Louis shoes, dirty goddamn. It's your I need to tell you something. What you say about Minecraft? What you say about Minecraft?
Boom! I'm still wondering why he got that in his room though. Oh my fucking god.
Ew. Ew. Lil Hoodlum. Who's he?
Bro, what the? But I don't care, bro. But I don't care.
Ooh.
Nigga, check out my YouTube. Fuck out of here. I just wanna check out your bitch ass YouTube. Fuck out of here.
Who's it that?
This kid.
Now, walking with Mega faggot,
robo bitch.
Mega faggot, nigga. Wanna play Jota on my account?
So what?
So you wanna play Jota on my account?
Don't wanna play GTA on your account. You just go play. It doesn't matter, dude.